Hey chums, and welcome back to our series on celebrating Ys, where today we're on E6, the Ark of Napishtim, which was the series' grand comeback after Ys 5 kind of flopped and everybody hated it, although it did take something like 8 years for it to come out. This game also gives a name to the so-called Napishtim system, because it's the first game built on this engine in this kind of gameplay style, which they then went and released Oath and Felghana, the remake of 3, and Ys Origin on this. So those 3 games together are known as the Napishtim system games, which has a nice ring to it. But we are going to jump in. You can see I have I don't remember playing this on Nightmare difficulty, but okay. That's my save file there apparently. Sure, I certainly don't remember playing it on Nightmare difficulty. Anyway, as always, I'll be quiet during the intro. Maybe I don't need to be quiet just yet. I couldn't remember if there was a lengthy intro in this one or not. What could they have seen? Is it Adol, washed up on a beach again? Certainly makes a habit of this. It's more noteworthy when he steps off a boat. He's an Arisian. How did he wash up here? That's kind of his superpower. Washing up on deserted beaches. Yep, leave the little kid with the strange man who's washed ashore. Maybe he's just tucked it away, you don't know. Everyone's always on about Adol's red hair. She's having terrifying visions. It's probably not Adol's fault, as we all know he's a good guy. Probably too good for his own good. Good job, Adol. You terrified a child just by being there. Anyway, now I'll be quiet. And we're back after that really very lovely intro. Look at that, Adol starting out with a sword for once. So these tailed people do not like humans. Humph. Look at that Adol face. Face only a mother could love. You're speaking English, love. The raider. What is your name, red-headed Arisian? I mean, is Adol really that different from, like, Ord? Adol charming the ladies everywhere he goes, even the ones with long ears and tails. Powerless. Adol's not so powerless. How little you know, Chief Ord. So this game does do a bit more to try and tie together some of the history and mythology of the Ys setting. Not a ton, but kind of ties some things together. And so we're back to Ys 1 with Adol lying in a bed. There's a little kiddie terrified. Might be popular with the ladies, but not with kids. I don't know why you can go that far on that ladder and no further, but there it is. Anyway, we're in control and we can jump. Much as you'd expect from the games in this system, which have probably the most amount of platforming in the whole series, which I like. I like a bit of platforming. Three days, damn it, Adol. Let's get up and at 'em. Although saying that, if you had open wounds and they've healed within 3 days, that's pretty crazy, Adol. I suppose if he heals just standing still in the field, then what will sleep do for him? While riding a pirate ship, he had fallen overboard, and they're attacked by the Roman fleet. There's the Romans again. So there's other Arisians, as they like to call them, on this deserted island. Yeah, you weirdo Adol with your no tail and your strange ears. Canaan Islands, huh? So these islands are much like Asteria in Ease 1, where it was kind of hidden behind a storm wall that nobody could pass. These islands are hidden or protected or isolated by a great vortex, which, if memory serves, is basically a big whirlpool thing, I think. It's been a while. A village made from stone. So one of the reasons they don't like Eresians is because the other ones that have washed up have decided to start their own town, and they've done so by pulling down old ruins on the islands to get stone for building, which you can understand why they feel some type of way about that. That and the fact she's having terrifying visions. About the giant man. He's actually a good dude. He'll come around. Right, let's head into the village proper then, I guess. Not Bernardo Silva, just Silva. Okay, fine, be like that. At least not everyone's rude. Getting that sense. Hey look, someone with normal ears. You're from Europe, I assume. Kevin. Seeing as he's been washed up on these islands, you might even call him Lost Kevin. That was terrible. I do apologise. So this guy's a shop. Poorish is terrified. Here we have save points. Yeah, it was normal difficulty, see? I might say how long it was, but I think that's the time I was playing it. So yeah. It's not one of the longer games. I think it's probably a bit longer than There's a thing you have to do. You can do like a kind of long jump thing, and you need to do it for some platforming stuff, and it's a bit of a bugger to do. Anyway, you got your down thrust, you got your up attack, you got your usual swordy McSword swing. I really want to try and get this thing down. There it is. There's a path to that chest somewhere. Take that, squirrel thing. It's down here, isn't it? Hey, we leveled up. So yeah, so there are certain times where you need to do this long jump thing, and the idea is if you move and then stop moving and then you attack, you do kind of a lunge attack, which is that. But if you do it and jump, and you do a long jump, but you're supposed to do like move, stop, attack, jump. Do it with a bit of clear space ahead of him. And the timing is really annoying, so the easiest way to do it is just to do move, just press the direction, let it go, and then immediately press both jump and attack at the same time, and then sort of 9 times out of 10 you'll get it. Honey gives us health, and you can assign it somehow, can't remember how. Equip item, there we go. And then when you press a certain button, which I can't remember, X maybe, you use that to heal. Anyway, I have no idea where we're supposed to be going, because it's been a while. But yeah, if you ever watch videos about this game, people are always complaining about that long jump, dash, strike, jump thing. I don't know what it's supposed to be called. So, my tip to you watching is just to do what I said. And I'm playing this on an Xbox controller, so attack is on A, jump is on B. You can use D-pad and the stick. I would recommend using the D-pad, at least when you try and do the long jump thing, because if you flick the stick and let it go, a lot of time Adol will just turn around. Whereas if you just press the D-pad, so if I press D-pad left and then press A and B together, then you'll get that. So I tend to use the stick while I'm just moving around, and if I need to do the long jump thing, I'll switch to the D-pad. I think we might need to go to the beach, if memory serves. I don't remember how to get there. Slaughter some squirrels along the way. Now up here is enemies that will do us some damage. See, they're taking a bit more of a pasting. Up there's like a barrier, sort of, that is there to say don't go this way. You can jump over it and then just go and get yourself killed. But yeah, you probably shouldn't go up that way till later in the game, especially as there's an optional boss up there that will kill you. Maybe we don't come to the beach yet. We have to come back here at some point. Because I think this is where Isha runs off to. Maybe we need to go back and speak to her big sister first. And always remember, as always in these games, grind like hell. Don't leave anything alive, because you are going to need them levels. Don't worry too much about your health if you're heading back to one of these, because that will heal you. Yeah, I do recommend playing this game. I think this is one of the better ones in the series. It's, at least for my taste anyway, because like I say, I like platforming, and there is a decent amount of platforming in this and the other two games that this system is built on. Okay, well, turns out I have no idea what I'm doing. Thought maybe we had to see Ord. Someone around here must have an inkling of what to do. Oh, that's not very nice, Atlee. I'm sure Adol's perfectly clean. Okay, I guess we'll just wander for a bit. Now I do know if you keep going this way, there's a bridge to the other island where all the humans live that has been destroyed, so it might be that that's where we got to go. Because that'll then trigger something. Obviously we have to go over to the other island anyway, I'm assuming. I thought maybe there was another event we had to see first, but maybe not. One thing I will say, flying enemies are a pain in the arse in this game. These things take a pasting at this level as well. Ah, now we're doing more damage. Yeah, those birds will just keep flying these things in. It's best not to. I mean, if you want to do some level grinding, this is probably a good spot early game, because those birds will just keep dropping those things in. And there's a lot of enemies in this area in general. You are liable to take a lot of damage as well, so wise to use your equipped healing item. That'll do for now, I think, otherwise we're going to be there all day. Aha, there's Ord and there's the bridge. Likes calling him powerless, doesn't he? Though you're nothing but a stupid idiot with stupid red hair. That's the island where the humans live. Stone Town. Doesn't think very much of it. Or a mystery third party. Stay away from the summoner. So basically we have to find another route to that island. Which, you know, Adol is all about. You also note that enemies have been dropping little blue things. If I can kill one, show you. Damn, picked it up immediately. But anyway, they drop little blue things. And it's those little blue things that we use to upgrade our weapons, but not going to be doing that for a while. So I've been getting into a bad habit in these videos of not actually doing any grinding and then dying because you're expected to do some grinding and then going, oh well, that's the end of the video, so I'm trying not to die in this one. That was nice. Right, run the gauntlet. Not going to fight everything we see because otherwise we won't get anywhere. These games do expect you to do some levelling. Right, let's not be an idiot and let's save. Because that's also something I got into a bad habit of not doing. Yeah, she knew he was up to no good, couldn't help himself. Alma being their goddess, which is one of the ways this game ties into the other games in the series. It's because Adol terrified her and she ran away. Of course, in true Adol fashion, he'll win her over by saving her life. Might be now we have to go to the beach, maybe. We need 1000 XP to get to our next level. I think that's probably too much. Yeah, that got me like 60. Wouldn't take too long to get another level, but long enough where it'd just be a bit boring. Of course, I'll still murder a squirrel along the way, why not? Come here, squirrel. Always get that little bit of healing back. Anyway, we'll head to the beach and we'll see if Isha's there. If not, then we'll just wander around aimlessly like I usually do. There she is. You do that. Now, one thing you'll have noticed, obviously this is built on the same system as the Oath in Felgarna, the remake of 3, but there's no voice acting. Where are we now? What? We need 925. God, those squirrels give us nothing. Don't bother killing the squirrels, it's pointless. Hello. So Winnetka has a little arc through the game where she starts off very unsure of herself and gradually gains confidence, which is nice. What's up, big guy? That's what Adol does. He's an adventurer. Well, we're back to me not knowing where to go. It's right behind you. Well, we'll head back to the ruin because I know something happens there. Eventually, I don't know if it's now, but we'll see if it does. Gonna ignore the damn squirrels now. Actually, let me just see. 925. Let's see what one gives us. Yeah, literally 1 XP. That one hand gives us 17, which isn't bad, but still take us a while. If I remember correctly, that crap they're spewing out can poison you, so don't really want to get hit by that if we can help it. Anyway, there's the blue stuff. That's what we use to upgrade our swords later on. And that flower that thing just dropped, which you saw for a split second, cures poison. So it's good to have a decent stock of those. If I'm remembering correctly, you can have 9 of each item. 9 or 10, I think it's 9. But anyway, yeah, so nuts give you 20, honey gives you 50, and then there's others that give you more. Obviously, as you level up and get more HP, a bigger HP pool, you need stuff that will give you more health back. Alright, here we go. We've triggered the thing that we needed to do. It's a little girl about to get eaten by a horrible monster. Would you mind standing back? Ah, I wasn't ready. Well, I died because I was too busy trying to adjust my headset. Let's go, let's try this again. I think we need to hit that core on his chest. It's been a while. And yeah, maybe not get hit by this fire. I think that's literally the only part that you can hit. Yeah. Hey, stop. Oh, that felt unfair. Dead again. Right, unfortunately you can't get into the menu, so I can't equip a healing item. So we're just going to have to be extremely patient. Well, got no value out of that. Oh geez, that's wide. Oh god, that travels. This may take some time, friends. Got a massive 6 damage out of him there. Ow, 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 ow. Have that. So yeah, more levelling is generally the idea, and being more patient than I usually am. Oh no, Adol broke his sword. No major injuries, despite, you know, just having slept for 3 days because of major injuries. But now I know you're not. This guy don't know when to quit. An Adol with a broken sword. Ha! Have that. And so begins another plot thread in this, where you can only destroy certain enemies with certain types of material. Calamity Hunt, huh? Hey, it's just what he does. A wandering calamity. You think someone would maybe look into why that is? 3 at once. Including her parents, if I remember correctly. Oh, now he wants to call him by his name. Steady on, Ord. I'm not sure you should be showing people your weapon. Green translucent material. Emil, which is those little blue chips that we're getting drops of that we use to forge up, well not forge, but improve our weapons later on. Yep, Adol's special is the chosen one and everything. He wants to show him his spear in private. Daijobu, it'll be fine. Indeed, how could he? Thank you for coming those 10 paces. Well, you'd think so. Ah, come around now, haven't you? Yeah, that sounds like humans, alright. So there's our path to the other island. Sure do. Sure was. And we got our first sword. Crafted from Emil. Magic, you say? So we have one sword, a blue sword. We also end up with a yellow sword and a red sword. And they all do different magic attacks and magic damage. And you just switch between them as and when. Adol will be fine, he has one Cheeto nut. And that we'll use immediately, because that will up our max HP permanently. So you get ones for HP, ones for strength. And another one for something else, I don't know, can't remember. Right, in the interest of time, we're not going to bother talking to anyone, we're just going. Although we are going to save. Aha, blue sword. Just appeared out of nowhere. Hey, it's not your fault, he gave you terrifying visions. I think that ups our defense slightly. So we will equip that in a moment. Strength 2 and Def 2. Def worth having. Right, let's test our new blade. Yep, that's more powerful. But we're still not going to bother with squirrels. You, on the other hand. Nice. Wait, I need to take this. The southern path. I need to go back to that ruin and through the hole in the wall. Another reason it's worth killing enemies, obviously the XP, but also the Emil and the item drops. So I think that one dropped a pot of honey. Yep, and a flower. Get some honey so we can heal up when we need to. Oh, there's a Cheeto nut too, won't say no. So this is a game where you definitely feel when you get like a new piece of equipment or you get a level up, you definitely feel the difference. Hi guys. You'll see. Oh, you'll see what kind of decadent, degenerate people they are. Why have they got to be bugs? I hate bugs, and they hit fairly hard. God damn it. I will take some honey. This actually isn't a bad room to grind in as well. Until you die, like that. Yeah, maybe when you have a bit more in terms of levels, that's not a bad room to grind in. For now, these things are just a pain in the arse, because they're difficult to, a little bit difficult to dodge when there's a swarm of them and they do a fair amount of damage. Face the right way, Adol. So if you see a coloured door somewhere, hit it with the right coloured sword. Don't know why, but that door always makes me think of Grandia. Some lovely murals on the wall that don't mean anything at this point. And I believe we're about to get into a fight. Sure do, mate. You need a red sword for that. His name precedes him. He's already a legend. Yeah, that's pretty spot on. Right, he's a pain in the arse. Now you can win that fight. When I played this, I did a lot more grinding and I did beat him. If you want to be a lot more patient and do a bit more leveling, you can beat him. But this isn't that kind of video. But anyway, that door we just saw had a red jewel on it, so we can't open it yet because we don't have the right sword. Again, patience, if you have it, this ruin or whatever pathway is a good place to do some leveling. So I think those things do give you a decent amount of XP. They also kind of hit hard, and it's hard to isolate one of them long enough to do damage and get away. Let's use some honey. Got a level up there from killing those. So I did want to try and just kill one. Okay, we can still do it. I was wanting to try and kill one and see how much XP it gave us. So we need 1693. Obviously it will give us less this time. So that gave us nearly 100 and that's an extra level ahead. So yeah, if you want to be patient, you could kill some and then go back out to the monument, heal up and come back. And you could really do a decent bit of grinding in there. Hey look, humans! So this is what they've been doing. They've been pillaging the ruins to build their town. That's why the raider don't like them. And you know, they're also, some of them are dicks. Hi guys. We can go down there, there's still loads of spiders. Well, first I washed up on a beach, then I terrified a child, then I beat an ancient monster out of myth. But you know. So we're going to get to the town and then we'll leave this video there, I think. Seems like a good place to leave it. No thanks. I don't know, you kind of seem like an arsehole. We can also go and see the other end of the bridge. There it is. It's not. You'll need to cooperate. You need to put your prejudices aside and work together. Right, we'll get to the town, and then I think that is where we're going to be leaving this video. Here is another save point. I don't know why I'm saving now, because I'm not going to continue playing the game. I've already played it once before. But this is Port Rimorge, and this is the boss's house, I think, if I remember correctly. But first, well, I say first, a couple of people want to visit, and then we're going to leave it there. The first one is in here. So this is who will temper our swords and make them better. All three of them once we have them. Using the MLS we've been collecting. And then the last person I want to see . It's someone that recognises Adol. I would recognise that red hair of yours anywhere. You're the only one in the world. So he was from Ease 1. Yes, Ease 1, where the last dungeon of the game is Darm Tower. And you rescue him from there. He is an Asterian. Yeah, something like that. That's Adol for you. Walking miracle. It wasn't that quickly. We had to, save his niece first. So we can ask him some questions, but we're not gonna, because we're gonna pretty much leave it there. And his apprentice is Chief Ord's son, which is another sore spot between Ord and the Arisians. Down here is their little dock. But yeah, so we're going to leave it for this video. That has been an hour or so of E6, the Ark of Napishtim. A very good game. It's not the best in the series, but it's definitely in the top half, I would say. It's not in my top 3, but I'd probably put it in my top 5. And yeah, like a lot of them, it's a fairly short game. It's only really sort of once you get hit like E7 when they start getting a bit longer, and even then it's like 20 hours instead of 10 to 12. This one is sort of, I think this one took me about 12, maybe 14 at a push, but I did do a lot. I pretty much did everything in the game, like completely fully tempering the sword and and that kind of stuff. And there's like a few collectibles you can pick up as well that give you a bit of backstory, and I went and found all of those, did a lot of leveling. Yeah, you can probably get through it in like 10 hours if you're not as interested in doing everything as I was. And it's definitely worth your time. It's a good game. You can probably pick it up on the cheap on Steam. And yeah, I encourage you to do so. Same with many of these games. we're going to be getting into the longer ones now. I mean, Cell Set is like 20 hours, and we've already done a video for that, but the rest of the games that are left now are longer in nature. Certainly when we get to Ys 8, which I think is still the longest one. But we're getting there, we're past the halfway mark through this video series. I know the videos have gotten massively out of whack with the schedule I set, just that's how things go, life happens, things get in the way, but we're just going to have to upload a bit more frequently so that we can hit the release of Ys 10 and try and get that video up as close to release as we can. But anyway, I'm rambling, I'll stop. Thank you all for watching. Leave a comment if you enjoyed it, like and subscribe and all that good stuff, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye!